Y'all ready to get into it?
Let's get straight to it.
Let's do it. Law 44. Disarm and infuriate with the mirror effect. The mirror reflects reality, but is also the perfect tool for deception. When you mirror your enemies doing exactly as they do, they cannot figure out your strategy. The mirror effect mocks and humiliates them, making them overreact. By holding up a mirror to their psyches, you seduce them with the illusion that you share their values. By holding up a mirror to their actions, you teach them a lesson. Few can resist the power of the mirror effect.
Mm.
What's up, B? Talk to us.
Yeah, thing that stood out to me was the disarming side of the mirror effect. And it said that when you can confuse somebody with thinking that you share their values, people tend to let their guard down. Like, oh yeah, you know, they get comfortable, you know, and then that's when you can formulate the rest of that plot to take over or whatever the plan was to get your way of flexing that power. So I think the disarming side of the mirror effect is pretty interesting to me, because it's like, I think it's nothing but it's just human nature for you to let your guard down when you feel like you have things in common and it's cool. You know what I mean?
I got
So
you.
then you're more easily to be attacked.
What's up, champ?
What was the question?
I was just saying, kick some game off of what you thought about with just disarm and infuriate with the mirror effect.
Oh, you just the mirror effect is interesting because like in the book they use Medusa as
right.
What's his name? Perseus, the shield of Perseus. You're just showing people how ridiculous they are. You know, you're showing them how ridiculous their actions are, their rhetoric, how they move. So in turn, you're mocking them. You're making them look ridiculous. You're exposing their flaws. You're giving them a taste of their own medicine. So you can when you infuriate them, you get them off their game.
Right.
They're not emotional. You know, this is the reverse on playing on the emotions. This is the con, rather. You know what I'm saying, for the opponent.
When going through the judgment, it just took me right back to Law 43. Work on the hearts and the minds of others. By holding up a mirror to their psyches, you seduce them with the illusion that you share their values. B touched on that briefly, and I think that's like by you acting the same as them, especially in some type of seduction, you got them thinking that you move the same way they move.
Mm-hmm.
In reality, it could just be you planning your moves to get them to do exactly what you want them to do.
Straight up.
And then
Chestnut checkers.
what G said, showing a person how ridiculous they look. Because sometimes that's the best medicine is to give them a dose of what they giving out, and they will hopefully comprehend how asinine they are with the shit that they giving out. Have y'all ever been hit with the mirror effect by somebody else? And how did that shit make you feel?
Of course,
yeah.
you ain't had life without it.
Yeah, it's humbling, very humbling, and it makes you take a step back and reevaluate your actions and everything that you're doing. It's never fun when the shoe is what to say. It's never fun when the rabbit got the gun.
Right. Right.
So that's exactly, for me, this is what this is. This whole law is that. You know, this keeping that same energy. You know, because
Straight up.
when it's reversed, you ain't gonna want it.
Yeah.
What about you, B? Same situation.
Same ballpark on either sides. Getting a dose of your own medicine, you know what I mean? And then you realize like, oh shit, man, I probably was tripping, huh? You know what I mean? Or I wasn't thinking, or whatever the situation or the case may have been, then you do actually get that breakthrough moment. You feel me? Or when you feel that somebody, like they said, has the same values or anything that was played on your emotions, like a job, like, oh yeah, and you get weekends off. You know what I'm saying? But you're still stuck at a job or some shit like that. You know what I mean? So like, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So like I said, I had it both ways and I understand.
We birds of a feather flock together, and
Mom, stay saying that.
I think that y'all are gonna be in the same situation that I'm in as far as thinking back to our past and in our toxic days. I think
Shout out to the toxic
when you
days.
get hit with this effect from somebody you was dating or in a situationship with,
That don't
like
feel good.
you putting them on the back burner, you not giving
Oh,
them the attention that they want, and then when you want to get some attention, they putting you on the back burner, not giving you the attention that you want. Like G said, it's humbling.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I'm gonna give you a real life example, and I'm gonna give you a real life example. All right. Let me see. I'm gonna protect the innocent.
As you should.
I'm gonna protect the innocent because I was moving foul. Like you said, in our toxic days.
Disclaimer.
I was notorious. I would ghost. I was a ghoster.
I was
I called me Mr. Power because I was ghosting shit. I'll stop fucking with you quickly, right?
lazy.
And then I'll pop back up. Like, hey, what's up? What's the deal? You know? And I had this young lady call me like, and she stayed far out too, like, come through. I'm like, all right, bet. So man, I come out there and I'm like, damn, like for me, in the back of my mind, I'm like, damn, she's still fucking with me? Like after all the shit that I've done, like she's still fucking with me. Like, okay. But I'm smelling my own shit. Like, of course she's fucking with me. Why wouldn't she? You know? Man, I get out there, bro. And I'm thinking I'm coming out there, you know, to do my stuff. And it was not the case at all, bro. She was on a type of time. And like I said, she stayed hella far too. So I drove maybe like 45 minutes out there, and like I got out there, and as soon as I got out there, she was like, well, I'm about to leave. She's like, I'm like, you what? Like, oh, you can come with me. No, first she hit me with the, no, you can stay here. You can stay here. And then she stopped and she said, you can't stay here. Come on, you can go with me. And I'm like, all right, cool. Man, we go out. Bro. She out there. And mind you, we not together or nothing. So she was well within her rights. But we go out to this little spot. She go to the bar. Like, and I don't drink. So I'm already like, all right, this is out of my element. But, you know, whatever. Man, she go to the bar. She got dudes popping at her. She giving dudes the playback and all of that. So I'm like, you got me fucked up. I'm about to get up, and she's like, oh no, like, wait, don't leave. So we sit there, we converse for a little while. Long story short, bro, she flossed the shit out of me. And I deserved every bit of it. Because all the flossing I did on her, bro, she probably should have done a little bit more. But I think just like she knew I was like, oh no, this ain't it. But it's never fun when you getting a taste of your own medicine, bro. Like it's not cool.
Hell no, that shit tastes like yellow triminic.
Oh man, that nasty medicine we used to not the nasty medicine.
Bruh, that yellow triminic was the devil.
I still got.
My bad. But that's
Yeah,
that's
dog.
what your own medicine tastes like.
Yeah, straight up. Probably worse.
Yeah. I similar to yeah, I was a ghoster too. Same thing. And when that ass get ghosted, you be like Will Smith on the last episode of Fresh Prince.
Looking in the crib
Standing there
like,
looking.
damn, it's over.
Looking around.
Yeah.
That particular mirror effect is not nice.
Nah, man, it don't feel good, man. It just goes, and then it goes back to the, treating people how you want to be treated.
Yeah, the golden rule.
You know,
The golden
straight up,
There's always layers to these laws. There's always layers.
Yeah, man. Any final thoughts?
Yeah, use the in terms of the book, use the mirror effect to your advantage, man. When you have a goal that you're trying to accomplish, and you have somebody in your way or a particular obstacle in your way, the mirror effect is very effective when you use it the right way.
For y'all out there, this is a really, really great chapter, and they give you different types of mirror effects. So you have the neutralizing effect, you have the narcissist effect, the moral effect, and the hallucinatory effect. We're not about to read y'all all them effects, but that's why they make books, so you can buy them and you can read them. And they also have audiobooks so you can listen to them. So I would highly suggest that you do that.
Just know that I got hit with the narcissist. I got hit with that.
Same here.
The narcissist effect and the neutralizing effect. I got neutralized like a motherfucker.
Same here. Same here. So yeah, man. Keywords. I'll kick it off. I had austerity.
Reflection.
Huh.
Oh shit, neutralize.
Okay. Hey, all right, man. We done gave y'all some good, information, especially some personal information. So why don't one of y'all go on and talk in the comments about how you got hit with the mirror effect and what it did to you. And like too, and subscribe and share. You know what I'm saying? So that's Law 44 for you. Disarm and Infuriate with the mirror effect. And you already know what's up. Blessings. Blessings.
Love.
Peace.
We good money.
Man, this motherfucker chopping.